All right, outside the Pioneer locker room, Jay Stickney with head coach David Carl. A long and arduous game tonight as it goes to a 3-on-3 overtime. Brett Stapley, the hero, as he puts it in, and Denver gets that extra point in the NCHC. Joining me, David Carl, and obviously a very physical series, very physical weekend. You guys start out early in the game with that 5-minute major power play, and at one point you had a full 5-on-3. Unable to capitalize on that, but seconds later, Finley throws one on net and goes in, and you guys have new life.
Yeah, it wasn't the start we thought it was going to be. You don't expect to get a 5-minute major early in a game, and unfortunately we were not able to execute, especially with the 5-on-3. There's really no excuses. You could say it's early in the game and it's hard to execute at that time, but you got to be ready to make plays, and unfortunately we weren't able to do that. We were able to at least rebound from it and obviously get the result that we needed here tonight. It's a big extra point we pick up in the standings, obviously tie in the NCAA's eyes, but it's a huge point in the standings when we look at the home ice battle against North Dakota here.
North Dakota brought just a insane level of intensity and urgency to both games this weekend, especially on their forecheck and keeping you guys pinned in your zone. What was the difference in that third period and beyond? Were you able to beat some of that pressure?
Yeah, and I thought the first was good as well. I thought we broke the puck out decently well in the first after the power plays ended, the last 10 minutes of the first. And then obviously the second, they came with a really big push and we really struggled to get out of our zone. Unfortunately, weren't able to make it out of the period, up 1-0. Probably deserved to be down a little bit more than a tie hockey game. But then in the third, I love the way our guys responded. Love how we grabbed each other and we did it together. And I thought the McClellan line with Derflinger and Doremus, they did an unbelievable job all night long, really getting pucks in behind North Dakota, forechecking, and showing the rest of our bench how we need to play, how we need to generate chances on this team. And I think everyone followed them tonight.
Yeah, and both goaltenders huge, but especially in the third period and overtime. Looked like Jack Doremus was going to win the game, and Shield makes an amazing save. Yeah. And then Rhett Gardner all alone in the low slot. Larson makes the save with like 3 seconds left. Yeah. Both those guys were great.
Both goaltenders were incredible. Both freshmen in our league and have really bright futures, and both made big saves in the 3-on-3 as well. Hats off to their goaltender. He was great all weekend long.
How much did you guys miss Luco Savages tonight?
Yeah, it's he's an X factor for us. He's a one-shot shooter. Certainly miss him out of the lineup. Hopefully he can recover from last night's hit and get back healthy as soon as possible.
I thought a Pioneer tonight that might have had his best game of the season was Les Lancaster, senior transfer. He's had some tough moments in the last month or so, but really picked up his game tonight.
Yeah, and he was good last night too. I thought he brought a lot of energy. Really competed, was on his toes, wanting to be a difference maker when he was on the ice, both offensively and defensively, and I thought he managed his game really well all night long.
We were saying throughout this weekend that home ice or not home ice, very good chance Denver and North Dakota meet in this first round of the NCHC playoffs, and like Gabe Gauthier was saying, it felt like the playoffs all weekend.
Yeah, no, and that's been, it's been the way it's going to be, for the last 8-9 games of the year here. It's going to be playoff hockey. Every point's big, as we've talked about, and we need to. We'll welcome the bye week here. We haven't been off since before Christmas, since that bye week when the guys went home for the Christmas break. So we'll get recuperated. Guys will make sure they're keeping up on their studies, and we'll be ready to go in Duluth 2 weeks from now.
Well, congratulations on the 5 points this weekend, and enjoy your break from me. And I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Sounds good. Look forward to it. All right. See you, Jay.
How's David Carl? We'll wrap things up when we return on Sports Radio 104.3 The Fan.